Hello, my name is Robin Skailes. I'm at Cropwell Bishop Creamery, and we're here to look at the do's and don'ts of cheese etiquette. So one of the biggest faux pas one can make when cutting a Stilton is to nose the cheese. This is nosing. This is criminal in the Stilton world. What you should do is cut a full length of the cheese like this, rather than taking the nose, which is effectively the softest and nicest part of the cheese, and leaving your neighbour a rather disappointing cutting opportunity. Here we have really the Rolls Royce of Stiltons. You got half the Cropwell Bishop Stilton. It looks magnificent. Now, how do you eat it? This is the question. How do you cut it? Well, what you should do is cut round the cheese like this. So not like a cake, but all the way round until you've taken enough for a portion, and this is a reasonably healthy portion for myself there. And that really is the best way of eating it. There is another way of eating it, and that is to use a spoon, which is spooning out from the centre. Again, that's a perfectly acceptable way of eating a Stilton. And essentially, you would spoon it all out until you're just left with the crust of the cheese. And you could, if you're very adventurous in the cooking department, use that as a base for a cheese souffle, for example. Once you've cut the Stilton, how do you then eat it? Well, you can use a knife and fork. Use with a biscuit with some chutney is fantastic. It's great dipped in honey with crusty bread. Wine-wise, yeah, any full-bodied red, a claret goes particularly well with Stilton. Port is probably the most famous. In the past, people have poured a bottle of port into a cheese. I don't really advise that. What I would do is drink the port and eat the Stilton separately. So once you have scooped out your lovely soft Stilton, place quite a large helping on a bit, and you know what happens next. Now that's first class.